Hey everybody, it's Michael. You might not know, but I am a huge Tony Hsieh fan, especially about the culture that he's been able to create at Zappos. So I had a little time to burn today, and I took a tour of the Zappos campus. Now, unfortunately, they didn't allow me to take my GoPro, but they did allow me to take still photos. One of the first things I was surprised by was their campus. It's not as polished as I would have assumed. Their campus is located in downtown Las Vegas and is the old City Hall. Some of the original architecture is there, but inside all the buildings, they totally gutted it out. Now, by gutting it out, it's enabled them to have this really open work environment. But one of their core cultures is to be a little weird, and they are. It's a cool place, very different, but if you have raging ADD like I do, the stuff all over the walls might drive you nuts. So Tony Hsieh is a big believer that competitors can copy the product and the service, but they can't copy the culture. And the culture there at Zappos is unlike anything I've ever seen. So they practice something new. I learned about it on Jason Calacanis' podcast, This Week in Startups, just 2 weeks ago. And it's called Holacracy, in which there's no management structure like we traditionally think of management. Basically, the employees manage themselves, and they're doing everything in alignment with their culture and their purpose. And as long as it meets those two objectives, they're granted the power to do whatever it takes to keep the customers happy. Part of the cool culture things that I really appreciated was one thing that they call Zollers. So Zollers are an internal dollar that they share for doing good deeds. The other is a wishes. So if somebody internally, if an employee internally needs something, another employee can grant them a wish. So they might get a team of individuals together to help facilitate whatever it is that that fellow coworker needs. So the culture book is something that they publish every year and they share free of charge to their customers. You can get a copy of this book at zapposinsights.com. This was one of the things that I ordered probably 3 years ago, and every year since I've asked for an updated copy. They send it out free of charge, and it's amazing to hear the stories of happy customers that were delivered wow moments. Zappos is very clear on what their core values are, and these are values that were built by the employees. They are deliver wow through service, embrace and drive change, create fun and a little weirdness, be adventurous, creative, and open-minded, pursue growth and learning, build open and honest relationships, build a positive team and family, do more with less, be passionate and determined, and be humble. These 10 core values were inspiring to me as a business owner. And I'll be setting out throughout the next 30 days in order to create my core values and make sure that everything I do is in line with those. So I once again encourage you, if you're in Las Vegas, take a tour. You can find it on zapposinsights.com. Ask for Rio, the best tour guide of the bunch. And thank you. So our tour guide Rio had a saying, what happens in Vegas might end up on YouTube. And thankfully, because of him and the team at Zappos, I'm able to share this with you. Team Maestro.